Thanks for checking out how my Honda works. Today we're going to go over the Apple iPhone or iOS and setting up CarPlay on your vehicle. So you want to check and make sure your phone is paired. So we're just going to verify that the iPhone is paired. It's not 100% necessary, but you're going to use some of the Bluetooth phone features with the CarPlay. So next we got to plug in our USB port. So you got your lightning cable. So we're going to plug that in. The USB port you need to use is right below the air conditioning controls, and the little there's a little cabinet down there. So you open that up, you'll see a little phone icon. It's a 1.5 amp outlet, which is good, so it'll actually charge your phone, but it's also designed for the smartphone. Tuck your cable into that little slot. That'll keep it from getting pinched. You don't want to have to replace your cable. And then, of course, lightning in goes into your iPhone. So once you do that, pretty quick, you're going to see the charge come on, and then CarPlay. It takes a couple seconds for it to initiate on the vehicle itself. So there you go. So you see CarPlay. Now we're going to go ahead and touch CarPlay on the display, and that's that. Pretty simple setup. Now you'll see some icons, kind of familiar, what you see on your phone: messages, maps, music, phone, now playing Honda podcasts, audiobooks. If you swipe to the left, you're going to get your audio programs like Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Those will all show up there. So pretty neat. It can get you access to pretty much any of your music apps that you have. Most important feature that we use the CarPlay for is the maps. So here are your Apple Maps. So you'll see a couple of icons up on the top. Those are a few of the settings which we'll come back to. But there's your Apple Maps. So you get the compass in the top right. Those are the different orientations. So you can have it oriented facing north, kind of like reading a map, which is how we've got it set up now. Or if you change it, you can have it facing the way the car is facing, which just, it might be helpful, might not. It just kind of depends on how you prefer. There's a little bit of an adjustment there if you want to move around on the map. Otherwise, you have the 3D option. The 3D option kind of just sinks in instead of looking straight down. So kind of up to you how you want to have it set up, but that's your maps. So you do have zoom in, zoom out. You don't have the pinch function. You have that on Android Auto, but you don't see that on CarPlay, but you can scroll around on the map using just the touchscreen display, and then zoom, zoom, zoom if you want to get out and look a little bit farther out. Saw a couple little indicators show up. So when you go into destinations, some of your previous destinations will be in there. You're also going to find gas, parking, dining, coffee shops, and then grocery stores. Those are the set icons that are in there. We've got previous destinations in there just from a couple demonstrations. So you go back, and there you got the maps, and then you can just hit the little power button in the bottom, just like your home button on your phone, and it takes you back to the home. You can use Siri through that. So if you hold down for a couple seconds, Siri is going to come on, and you can use different voice commands to get her to help you with a few different things. Whether it's the maps or making a phone call. Like I just did the call Jeffrey, and it pulled up the phone numbers for Jeffrey. So kind of a neat feature there. You can also use the buttons on the steering wheel, which we'll come back to that. But you can use it to set a destination. So I think I just put in a command for Chase Field. So it's going to give you the routes. So you can click on more routes. It's going to give you basically an ETA, minutes of drive, how far you're driving, and then it gives you a pretty good picture of the route where you'll see some orange and some red. That's going to be slowdowns in traffic. It's kind of rush hour right now while I'm doing this. So there are your other routes: 36 minutes, 39 minutes. So it's showing you the fastest, which is 35. So that's probably the one that you want to choose, right? But you can click on them, and it'll show you the different routes on the map if you like. But yeah, we'll go with the fastest route because that probably is going to make the most sense. And then it's going to give you turn-by-turn directions. Again, you see the ETA down there at the bottom, time, that type of thing. Then you can search for gas on the way. So it shows you there it's 1 mile away, adds 2 minutes to your drive if you want to go to the Chevron, 1 mile away, 2 minutes if you want to go to the Shell. And then there's restaurants on the route as well. 2 miles away is going to be 3 minutes. 1 mile away is going to add 1 minute, and then coffee if you wanted to get some coffee on the way. So kind of a cool feature. You can use it whether you're just searching for a place or if you actually have a destination in, and then we're just going to go ahead and end that route so we can get back to here. So you'll see that in your previous destinations. And the map oriented here. So the other thing, like I was mentioning earlier, is that you can use the steering wheel controls. We'll come back to the steering wheel controls in a second, but now we're going to go to Talking Stick Resort Arena. Again, 6:33 ETA, 34 minutes on the drive, 19.9 miles. You have the more route options. But the steering wheel controls, you're going to use them. You'll find them on the steering wheel, bottom left, down by the answer, the hang up button. You just hold it down for about 3 seconds to get Siri. You'll see her come on, and then you can use the hang up button as the back button as well. So you just hold down that talk button for a couple seconds. And there's Siri, and we can have her route us somewhere, make a phone call, text message, that type of thing. So pretty nifty app. It gives you some access to your features in your iPhone that you already have, and gets it right on the display so that you don't have to take your eyes as far off the road. You don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel to basically operate just about anything that you can think of. So pretty nice use of the technology. CarPlay really unlocks a lot of features from your phone and gives you access to it right there on the audio display. So you don't have to pay for navigation, if you don't necessarily care about having the leather, the navigation, and the sensing, because it's a pretty big upcharge. And so again, you see all your icons there. Pretty smooth interface. It looks a lot similar to your kind of your home screen on your iPhone, so it's kind of familiar. Right now we can send a text message, and it will actually give you your text message. It'll read it back to you, and then you can decide whether you want to send it or change it. So pretty neat. Hopefully you'll get some good use out of it, and basically be able to maximize using the features that came in your 2016 or 2017 Honda Accord EX and above. Hope that you got something out of the video. Please post any questions down in the comments, and check out our website, howmyhondaworks.com, for other instructional videos, or you can check out our channel here on YouTube, and you'll be able to find a few other informational videos as well. So then we just go home, and that's it. Thanks for stopping out, and keep enjoying your Honda.